For the 1 in 7 of us who are now members of a gym, the aim may be to shift a few pounds and keep trim. But for some people who pursue physical perfection, it can develop into a serious mental health condition. 1 in 10 men who go to the gym suffer from muscle dysmorphia, what's been dubbed bigorexia. Where those who suffer from anorexia are afraid of gaining weight, those with bigorexia fear they'll never have a big enough muscle mass.
I wanted to be the biggest, freakiest looking guy, strongest, most powerful. That's where my body dysmorphia took me.
Adam Trice from Shipley is now 33 years old. He's battled with the condition since he was a teenager.
I remember a time when I was about in 2008, 2009, I think I was about 18.5 stone when I was on holiday. And I looked relatively well, but if I looked in a mirror, I'd feel small. I hated everybody, and I'd always pick a fight, and I'd do some really random, idiotic stuff and hurt a lot of people, but inevitably all I was hurting really was myself, because I didn't like myself.
Adam's muscle dysmorphia led to him trying to take his own life on 3 occasions. He says his mind was poisoned by the use of steroids.
The way I can describe steroids is they take you back to your teenage years. So when you're a teenage boy, you're chasing girls, you're getting a job, you're confident, you're going out, you're with your friends, and it kind of magnifies it and takes you back to your childhood. Scientifically, a male body produces 6 to 8 milligrams of testosterone a day, and I was taking in regions of 2, 3, 4, 5,000 a week. So basically, I'm gonna be, you know, all my feelings are gonna be magnified, and that's exactly what it did. It just magnified the way I felt inside. So they just made me into a very, very angry, unwell person. I can remember my motive for coming was a breakdown of a relationship.
To help control his anger, Adam was referred to Brave, an anger counselling project for men in Bradford.
To be a man, we're told we need to be big, strong and tough. So therefore we hide these things. We deal with them in silence, we don't share them anywhere. So yeah, it's a difficult thing for men to talk about these things. And it's an honour to do this kind of work when people do open up and start sharing issues that they never spoke to anyone about in their whole life.
What do you think could have happened if you never went through that door?
1 or 2 things. I'd have had to end up dead, most definitely, or in jail for killing somebody, without a shadow of a doubt. The person with the magic wand is that yourself.
But after therapy, Adam overcame his demons. He's now working for Brave, who aim to get men to talk about their emotions to reduce their anger.
A lot of people will probably look at me and be like, oh, well, you know, he made his own choice, and I did make my own choices. But I'm also making my own choice nowadays to try and help people not to make the same mistakes I've made. I'm studying now to become a psychotherapist, counsellor, and I'm kind of training my mind. But I think that's the addict in me. You know, I always did stuff 200 mile an hour. I either didn't do it or I did. And that was kind of a switch that were always flicked for me. I either loved you or I hated you. There were never a medium. Now there's Adam. So, and I'm comfortable with just being Adam.